Welcome to WhatsSmokingBBQ. Today I'm going to make pulled beef. I'm going to use a chuck roast for that. It's a piece of the neck. In this case I'm going to use Australian grain-fed beef. Just going to coat it with some salt and pepper. I'm going to put it on the smoker. After a few hours and the bark is set and the smoke is penetrated, I'm going to move it over to a cooking tray. In that I'm going to use a mixture of bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, onion, garlic. I'm going to put some stout in there, Guinness stout, and I will let that cook till it's very tenderly soft so I can pull it. That will be like a few hours later. Right, so this is how it looks like. You can see that there's quite some fat in there. That's gonna render a bit. Some parts are gonna stay. I'm gonna take that out later on when I pull it. I'm gonna coat it. I just made a mixture of fresh ground black pepper and some salt, Maldon sea salt flakes. I'm coating all four sides. The only thing left to do is put the bottom vent. I'm gonna first clean out the ash, put it on the maximum ventilation, and this will start. I'm gonna put some charcoal on top of it, and in 10-15 minutes that should be ready. Then I can put my grill grates on and my deflector plate. See you guys back in a bit. Okay, my barbecue is getting nice and warm. Adding some smoke wood. I'm going to use a combination of hickory, 2 chunks, and a chunk of cherry wood. The hickory is mainly for the flavor, and the cherry wood is to give it a nice mahogany color. I'm going to put my diffuser plate on. Put my barbecue on the lower position on the smoking vent. I'll show you guys. You can put that all the way there, but I'm going to use it on the first dot. That's the smoking position. Some smoke is already starting to develop, as you can see. Put in a drip rack. I'm going to put that up to 225. About 110 Celsius. As you guys can see, it's very smoky. At first was a yellowish smoke, so that means that the temperature of the barbecue is not good yet. After your barbecue gets up to temperature, the smoke is getting more thin. It's going to be more white bluish. It will still add a lot of flavor to the meat, but it won't be like a bitter smoke. I'm seeing that the temperature is being reached. I will close down the vents. And I'm going to put the meat on. So now my beef is cooking. You know what time it is? No time for beer this time. It's in the morning. So a nice fresh cup of coffee. Cheers. I'm just checking. It's a 1 hour mark. Starting to color very nicely. Just gonna add some boiling water into the dripping pan, just to keep stuff moist. And I'm gonna just hit my roast with some water. The result after 3.5 hours. Okay, I'm gonna cut up the vegetables. Red onion. Garlic. Alright, let's put it in. Some bell peppers. Color does not really matter, but more for the looks than anything else, not the taste. It does not matter if you have red, yellow, orange, green. I'll have a green one as well. And also here, remove the white part, and you don't have to use the seeds either. And slice them up in small pieces as well. I'm gonna add some jalapeno peppers. You can leave the seeds in. You can take them out, depending on how hot or spicy you want to have it. With the seeds in, it's gonna be more spicy. Adding one green and one red. Watch out that you don't get it into your eyes, that's gonna burn. Okay, vegetables are cut. Time to get the beef out. Let's check it out. Nice mahogany colored. Internal temperature is now 70 degrees. That can go in there. Just a few more ingredients to put. Some Worcestershire sauce and some stout beer, Guinness in this case. And about a cup worth of Worcestershire sauce. And let's give that a little stir. The only thing left to do now is wrap it in aluminium foil. So this way it can go in steam and put in the probe. And I put this right in there. The only thing left to do now is wait till the temperature reaches somewhere between 96 and 100 degrees Celsius. About 202 Fahrenheit, I'd say. I almost forgot to mention, when I was smoking the chuck roast, I was going at around 110 Celsius, around 225 Fahrenheit. And now I put it in everything in the tray. Cranked up the temperature a little bit till it's like 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius. My thermometer just went, saying it's ready. Let's see how it is. Let's see if I can pull it with some forks. Still not completely tender, I will let it go for a little bit longer. I've been able to shred it in the meantime. The only thing left to do is let it go a little bit longer so the beer can be vaporizing. so it's a little bit less moisty. Okay, the beef is done. Let's see how it is. Let it cool down a little bit because it's very, very hot. Yeah, very, very good. There's a slight smoke taste in it. Tastes a little bit maltiness from the beer. You taste some spiciness from the jalapenos. Very good. I'm gonna fill up some buns. Gonna add some cheese on top of that. Gonna put it back on the barbecue so the cheese can melt. Let's see what that does. I'm sure that will be amazing. Just gotta open a bun. Get my old tongs out. Grab a little bit of beef. Some veggies. See if I can find some jalapenos in there. Yeah, I can. Actually, I'll show it like this. Only one thing left to do, to drink with the pulled beef that has been cooking in the Guinness, is taking a Guinness beer. Let's see how those two compare together. Enjoy your meal and cheers. Creamy, malty. Smoky, beefy. And then the cheese flavors. A little bit of heat of the jalapenos. You can taste some onion and bell peppers. And the combination is just amazing. Enjoy the cook.